Hi guys, welcome back. This is session 2 of trimming. I have my ficus ginseng here. As said before, it's rootstock is a ficus stranglethorn grafted, or a ficus microcarpa grafted onto it. Here's the graft area. So it is 2 trees you're looking at, not 1 tree. Do some weeding first. Weeds are nice and easy to pull out at least. They could probably act as a ground cover. They're not really weeds if you look at it like this. They're not too bad looking, but it's not what I want. I think they take a lot of water. Sneaking this up a bit. Okay, so obviously I don't want any of the rootstock leaves to grow, so here's a whole bunch, so this needs to be cleaned up. Clip it. Actually need to keep this. Okay, so as all ficuses, also did a bit of a dieback. It's not because it's unhealthy, it's not for any reason, it just does it. It's just ficuses. You have to be happy about that or not grow a ficus if it's going to stress you out. I want to shorten this, I want to bring it down. I see there's many shoots. So I think it's literally waiting for me to give this a good prune. It's just maybe taking too long. So some viruses going to check what is live living, what's dead. Get it hard back. Shorten it down to this. Quite good. So we must obviously start forming some pads. So, and as you know, we might not know, but a microcarpa forms beautiful pads. It's very dense leaves. And they love growing upwards, so it's even easier. Oh, that's one stage. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, straight to the bottom. There it shoots. You see, it looks dead, but you must feel if it bleeds. See, that's a cool thing about a ficus. Ficus bleeds, gives off this white sap. So then you know if there's life in the branch. If you see sap, then there's life. So far, all these that I've cut do have sap, so that's good news. Obviously, there was some that were dead, but you always get that. See, like this, you see there? Bleeding instantly. This white shit. Just neaten it up a bit as well. Just the front. Of course, grasshoppers don't help either. It's just sort of a bit high, isn't it? Just the front. Okay, this is the front. Oh, this is still in my face, eh? Yeah, that's better. See now, one pad here, pad here, pad here, pad here. And we can take it from there. Let's see how the growth works. This looks dead. It's not bleeding. Just gonna cut it completely. Yeah, right down to the bottom. And there we go. Oh, this also looks dead. I think that's cool. Some pads, pads. It's bleeding well. Definitely. Life definitely wants to do its thing. Okay, there we go. Big spin. It's a lot of new growth. There we go. In my next tree, I'm very excited about to cut. Not that I'm excited, not that I'm not excited to cut any of my trees, but this one has had a lot of growth coming up now. It's going to be great. You know, go. Hi guys, check this out. Remember I repotted this into this pot? Look at all that growth. Look at all that growth. That's one season. It's brilliant. Reading quick. Okay, so this is a Ficus benjamina. Common terms, the weeping fig. Does well for like a weeping willow style, but it also tends to grow straight, and when it's very heavy it falls over. So it's not the easiest. You'll definitely need to wire it if you want to do that style. Benjamina is also a great tree for bonsai because, as you see, the leaves are small, good ramification, grows easily. Just don't overwater it. Always check the moisture. That one's full sun, that's for certain. Okay, let's get to clipping. Let's start with the obvious branches that make no sense. And this one just came off easy. Oh my word, this is growing beautiful. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So what I'm going to do here is actually prune it into shape. And then when I need to prune it again, then we're just going to create ramification and pads. You can really make pads now, but first needs that general shape. So that's that back one there. Check the top here. Once again, ficus bleed. And it's sticky, very sticky. Super down growing branch goes. See this tree shooting as I clip it. So healthy. See what repotting does. Good soil, some ground cover if it's not moss, small stones, and fertilizer. Try not to throw away your fertilizer. There's another one. Looks like little golden nuggets. Look at this. It's just a start. But it really looks really cute. I don't want to flatten it much more than that. I can also get taller than that. Good. good spread out growth. That's what I also like. And it's pretty thick. If you guys look at that, so it's a nice stumpy. Looks beautiful. Happy with that. See this one now, strangely enough. Should I say it? Barrel zero dieback. No dieback. It's done dieback in the past. So I'm not gonna hold my breath. That's cool. That's a good drum. That's a drum. This is a drum. This is a drum. This is a bit flatter. Yeah, that looks cool. This one down. That one down. Now I've started something. It's fine. Flatter is better. I need to flatten it up a bit. Out of the back here. I keep that. Nah. Yeah, that's better. Check that. Hey guys. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Looks cute. It's very cute. She's a winner. There we go. See you for the next one. As we're probably going, oh, Bougainvillea. Yes, a Bougainvillea. Given to me by a dear friend of mine. Fortunately, took his own life. He resides in this tree now. So, reading. So what happened here? Also decided this tree needed just a cut, just needed to get a shape. And oh my word, did it shape. Gave it a little wiring too. As you may or may not know, bougainvillea are thorn trees. They have thorns, quite nasty ones. They grow easy. They can also sulk. Words don't move it around a lot. Keep it in one space. It's the first time that I've actually moved this tree in years. It's in such a huge pot. I will change the pot. It's still just a training pot. Need to get it an epic pot. Looking to import some pots. Local nurseries are being pathetic at getting pots. They start something and then they stop it. I don't know. It might just be the lack of interest in the industry. Wow. Has this grown or what? But a lot of this is just going to be. A lot of this is just going to go. Is this wire bending, biting in? It looks like it. Do that last. But a lot of this is going to go. Here's crossing branches. Here's branches galore. Let's just start somewhere. It's very weird how it's growing. Very weird. It's crisscrossing. Ah, told you. Thorns. So this is a very stumpy. Branches seem to go downwards very easily. Strange. I don't know if that's what. Let's see if I can manipulate that a bit. Yeah, all the flowers are going. They don't flower again. That's going to flower even more. What is it with all these bloody grasshoppers? Some apex. Apex. Weird. Apex. This up. Work to a certain extent. I think I need thicker wire for the future. She's a real stumpy though. Short, like 2 inches. Healthy. Very healthy. Very healthy. Loving it. I'm going to take this wire off. Could be biting. right in already, but as you know, very easily removed. The real McCoy wire, correct wire, not any old wire, proper aluminium, Bonsai wire, also imported. See, cool thing is, straighten it out like that. Oops, and reuse. Don't throw away. Never. Put a bit into the bark, a bit, quite a bit. But how's that? Nice and flat, nice canopy. Now I can grow more. Now I can ramify and make even more flowers. I love the rock. The rock with it is great. Gives it that look of age. Its root system is cute. But I want to expose that. You can't see it now because of this pot. But that'll be for another video. Once I get it out. That's it, guys. My bougainvillea. I think this is just a very common variety with, of course, purple flowers. It's a big variety. The other one is a small variety, the Smarty Pants. It's called the Bougainvillea Nana Smarty Pants. This one is your default one. There we go. Hi guys. So this is my other wild olive. Look at that for growth. It's spindly. But I saved this tree. It had that horrible white fly. And now there's zero white fly. I had to use poison. It's a great poison. I'm always going to have it. I'm always going to spray the tree every now and again. I never want to have that again. It was absolutely terrible. Some more pruning. It's a very old tree. Let's go. Now I have to look. See, this is all great growth, but growth I don't need. Coming clippers. I clip back to 2 or 3 stalks. We want ramification, but we also don't want it too shallow in the beginning. Always cut it back again. See, it's really nice. Oh, what a sporadic growth. Growth like that makes no sense. Uh, It actually looks like Another branch that grew. That one. That. That. Like that for now. Coming back towards the tree, we don't want that. This is very much out of place. Very much out of place. This is a massive branch. Wow, it grew good. So happy. Grew good. Grew well. So this. Oh, I'll leave this for the time being here. Because I might just think of shortening this tree down a bit. Oops. There we go. As you can see, I look a bit naked now. 90% of it was unnecessary growth. It's going to shoot beautifully now. Actually, no, why did I cut this off? No, but it's just too close. Let's see what we can do. Wait for the start. That's it. Healthy. These are single, which is great. Oops. Eating by a cat. Come back now. Okay, guys. So this is my paper bark acacia. Coming along really nicely. Basically needs a trim on the top there. But also like acacias did die back a lot. It wasn't completely dead though. Some inside branches in any case. Trying to put down. Actually, this is it's one of the same branches. That's good. So I'm cutting it back because it's going a bit out of control. It's also leaning a bit too much to one side, but towards you is fine. Let's just trim everything back so we can get some back budding. No man, sorry, flies are annoying. So I'm just taking off a parasite in the dark. Just noticed that. You'll never be free of some other parasite. Just so that's why there's these darn ants. They are feeding them. We're eating off of them. I see something that's silly. This is what was possibly hurting this tree a little bit. It's fine. Could grow better. Could be growing better. It's going to grow better now. Flipping those parasites. Just a bit. Paper bark application. Let's let it grow now. From there. Let's see. Well, thank you guys. That's it for this session of trimming. Hope you enjoyed it. There'll be another. There'll be another session. It will be the final session. Got sun in my face now, and it's baking me crazily. See you. Ciao.